Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America. And are there ties with the Jeffrey Epstein case and President Joe Biden's administration? One Republican congressman says absolutely. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Tennessee Representative Tim Burchett, who I like tremendously, he was doing an interview this week, and he said he actually believes President Donald Trump. He believes Pam Bondi. He believes Dan Bongino. He believes Kash Patel that there's no evidence and no Epstein list and there's nothing they have that they can put out there. But the reason, he says, is not because it never existed. He believes, and I can understand where he's coming from here. Look, after Trump won in November, they had from November to January 20th to get rid of anything they didn't want the Trump administration to see, not just regarding Jeffrey Epstein, but regarding anything, any potential crimes that they committed while the Biden administration was in power, any evidence of the auto pen scandal. They had 2 months, almost 3 months, to get rid of all the evidence they could. And he believes 100% that the Biden administration actually destroyed evidence in the Jeffrey Epstein case. I'm not saying that's what happened. I don't know what happened. I know I'm really disappointed that we don't have answers. This is one theory. And I'd love to know what you guys have as a theory, or do you believe this theory? Or what is it you think's going on here? I have my own theories, but I want to hear yours. Let me know what you think in the comments.
I think the files existed at one time. I think they were destroyed in the previous administration. And I think if they'd ever had anything on Trump, it would have been out day one.
Agreed.
Under the Biden administration. And I think there's some very prominent people. There's Hollywood people, but I think there's world leaders too. And would it have caused economic disruption around the globe? Maybe, but I don't really care. I want to.
Do you think there's a theory? Is there a theory perhaps that not none, but maybe some of the people on the list didn't do anything wrong, and this would be a terrible guilt by association to put their names out, just to put everybody's name out? No one's been charged with a crime. Put all these people's names out, and suddenly, because they had an interaction with Epstein that was completely benign, they're labeled as one of his buddies?
What's Miss Maxwell doing in jail? What did she do? Where is that? Who did she provide whatever she did? Why is she in jail? That's got to be a question that should be asked at some point. But again, under the previous administration, we're not going to get that. Dead men tell no tales. He's dead. And
well, I just want to be clear what you're saying. Are you saying the previous administration destroyed everything, or are you saying that the Trump administration is basically doing the same thing as the previous administration?
No, I think they destroyed everything. I think.
So why wouldn't Pam Bondi say that?
She doesn't have any proof of it. I'm just telling you what I think. I've been around this town enough. I think she's got over her skis pretty much, saying all this stuff. The files are on my desk. I'm going to release it. And then she releases stuff that I knew, so I just don't think. I think they all got out there, got a little excited, and I don't think they exist. And that's my currently. I think they did it. I think they did it one time. You got an administration that lied about it, said Hunter Biden didn't, his laptop, that didn't exist. That's Russian. You had 30 of the top
I get all that.
Intelligence people in the country say that, and they didn't get chastised by anybody but y'all and a couple others.